HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of HCAM News. I'm HCAM News Director Tom Nappy, here to fill you in with what's happening in Hopkinton. On this edition of HCAM News, the latest Hillers Sports update, including letters of intent signed by Hiller athletes, plus much more. But first, the Hopkinton town election is next Monday, May 18th. Here is a look at the candidates in contested races. HCAM recently hosted our contested races debates. Here's a look. Statement from one of the candidates who unfortunately could not be here tonight, Sandra Irwin, and then we will get to the debate questions. Sandra Irwin's statement is the following. Well, I am unable to be at the HCAM debate tonight due to an out-of-state commitment. I've spent the last few weeks speaking with many people in the community and in school leadership, and I wanted to share my thoughts on important points impacting the future of our schools. First, there are going to be a lot of changes with the new Charleswood School opening for students and staff alike. We need to identify and prioritize community building initiatives within the schools to set them up for success. And I have several ideas for programs that can make a big impact within the first year. Please describe what you think the biggest obstacle will be for the school committee over the next 3 years. Kyla, we'll start with you for this one.
Yeah, so the biggest thing facing us is budget. Budgets are getting tighter. We're still getting more children in. We are facing some HVAC concerns. Our middle and high school have aging HVAC systems, and we're not going to be replacing those buildings anytime soon, so that we need to really focus on getting that up to snuff. So the Green Committee's zero emissions policy was very important to us, so that it's going to earn us different credits to get to a higher status, to be able to apply for different grants that could help with our HVAC issues. So I think that has been a priority of us and what we're looking at. In the statement you read from Sandra, she brought up the Charleswood School coming online. We're already starting to prepare for that. The superintendent's laying out his plan and how the school committee can provide guidance into that plan. It's the biggest school we're ever going to have. We don't have, aside from the high school, it's the biggest elementary school. So it's going to take a lot of planning.
Thank you. Siobhan, same question.
I agree with Kyla. Budget is going to be an obstacle, not just for us, for every school system in America. A lot of people think, it's a fallacy to think that you can just go in there and throw magic beans and find money. It doesn't happen. And most of the time when people do find money, it's because they're cutting services, like special education, and we don't want to do that. So that's why the opportunity I see there is with modern AI, and new technologies like agentic AI, there are capabilities there that in my professional career we're trying to introduce into finance organization where we can stretch our dollar, find more return on investments and things of that nature. So I would bring that lens from my professional experience. And the other thing to add to that is we would have to prepare our children for the future, which is going to be increasingly driven by AI. So we as a community need to figure out what that means and how can we help them in that for the future with the guardrails needed, so they still have the normal growth they need to have, and so on.
The Metro West Symphony Orchestra is performing at Framingham State University on Sunday, May 17th. Here's more details from HCAM's Mike Tarosian.
Members of the Metro West Symphony Orchestra recently stopped by the HCAM TV studios to rehearse ahead of the upcoming May 17th concert season finale at Framingham State University. The Chamber Ensemble performed selections from Mozart's Clarinet Quintet, giving listeners a preview of talent and musicianship that have made the MSO a staple of the Metro West arts community for more than 50 years. Metro West Symphony Orchestra traces its roots back to 1973 and today features a blend of professional and volunteer musicians from communities throughout the region. Since 2021, the orchestra has been led by music director Max Hobart. The orchestra's missions focus on bringing high-quality symphonic music and educational opportunities to audiences across the Metro West area. The May 17th concert will feature piano prodigy Kingsley Chen performing Beethoven's Concerto No. 2, along with Dvorak's beloved New World Symphony, known for its famous Going Home theme. The performance will take place at the Dwight Performing Arts Center at Framingham State University. For tickets and information and upcoming performances, visit metrowestsymphony.org. Reporting for HCAM News, I'm Mike Tarosian.
3 Hiller athletes recently signed collegiate letters of intent to compete in college. Here's a look.
I'm Anna Burke. I'm going to Lemoyne College for swim and dive.
My name is Emerson Keller. I'll be attending the University of Delaware for dance.
My name is Sean Finnegan. I'm going to UMass Lowell for computer engineering, and I'm going to be competing in cross country and track.
I picked Lemoyne just because I love the school in general, and I feel like it just had everything that I was looking for. I really liked Syracuse and like the weather up there, and then just like the coach and all the girls on the team were so nice.
And what are you going to be studying over there?
I'm studying psych.
I really liked the school in general, and the dance team is a great program, and it's a great community of girls, so I'm super excited.
Excellent. What are you going to be studying over there?
I'm going in undecided as of right now.
I went on my visit, and I really enjoyed my visit. I loved the coach there. The team was great. It was a really great environment.
Excellent. What are you going to be studying over there?
I'm going to be studying computer engineering, and maybe I'll throw in a minor in computer science. We'll see.
I loved being a Hiller. I was lucky enough I got my sister as my head coach, so that was like a really cool experience, and I just like loved all of it.
I've really enjoyed being a Hiller. I've made some amazing friends over the years, and I've really had amazing teachers, and everyone's just been so supportive. So I've had a great 4 years here.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it seems like it went by fast, but it really doesn't. It's been a while in school. But I really enjoyed the athletic side of things. I really loved my coaches here, and I had a good time.
All right, a big meet against Westwood today. What are you expecting?
I think I'm going to run the mile, probably win, state qual time. We'll see.
We're going to take a quick time out on this edition of HCAM News. A whole lot more ahead. Don't go anywhere.
HCAM is supported by our viewers. Thank you. And by the Hopkinton Independent newspaper and online news site. The newspaper reaches 100% of the homes and businesses in town, and the website is updated daily with exclusive Hopkinton content. Readers can receive a daily newsletter and breaking news alerts via email.
HCAM programming is supported by our viewers. Thank you. And by WPC Pest Control. Don't tolerate, eliminate your pest problem. Find them online at nobugsnopests.com. Welcome back to HCAM News. Hillers Spring Sports has been very busy the past couple of weeks as we near the end of the regular season. Here's a look at the latest. On Tuesday, May 5th, Hiller baseball was in action. Dylan Hatherley joined me, Tom Nappy, for the call. Hillers got the bats going in the bottom of the first.
Here, hit high in the air, over towards the fence, and that is going to be out of here. A home run. Oh no, they're going to call it a ground rule double. Oh no, now they send him. All right. It looked like they were going to call it a double for a moment, but that was out of here. And I think the wind helped a little there, Dylan. Big time, I can feel it. Line up in the pitch, and he hits this one high in the air towards center field. It's caught. Runner from third is going to tag. Throws cut off, and it's 2-0 Hillers. A sacrifice RBI flyout for Michael Sullivan.
Hillers would add another in the second inning.
The Hillers have a runner in scoring position for Cavazo now. Rice takes a long look at second and deals. A breaking pitch hit up the right side, and that trickles through. Lang being waved around. Here he comes. The throw in, cut off, and it's an RBI single for Gabe Cavazo.
Hillers leading 3-1 in the bottom of the fifth.
Left in the pitch, and he puts this one high in the air towards center field. Caught. Runner from third is going to tag. The throw is not going to be in time, and it's a sacrifice RBI flyout for Andrew Bauschmidt.
It was a 4-1 game into the bottom of the sixth.
Third pitcher of the game for Norton. And he gets a good piece of this one. That's going to drop into right field. It goes. Hodney being waved around. He's going to keep going. The throw, not in time, and the run scores. Throw to second, and he's safe. Travis Rich with an RBI single, advancing to second on the throw-in. And the Hillers lead it 5-1. Yeah, he got right on that one. Lefty-righty matchup. Travis jumps on the fastball first pitch. Hard line drive. That ball must have came off the bat close to 100 miles an hour. Line up in the pitch, and he gets a piece of this one in the air to left field. It drops. Here comes another Hiller run. An RBI single for Ryan Lang.
Hillers had two more, and they would take the 6-1 win. Hopkinton capped off the week with a road win versus Ashland, and the playoff-bound Hillers are now 11-4 on the season. Also on Tuesday, Morgan Donahue of Westwood Media Center and Westwood Living joined Colby Crum for Hopkinton versus Westwood Track and Field, and brought the incredible action of the meet with some great interviews mixed in.
Yeah, Hurdle looked like he might have rolled an ankle there.
Recovered, though.
Very good recovery from Zach as he's still looking.
It's not done.
Matthew Logan here. You can see they're a bit stumbling here to these last ones, but it will be Matthew Logan here who will take away the win for the Hillers. Wow.
That's guts. Who's number 2 there? After rolling the ankle?
Yeah, that's Zach McNally.
That is impressive. I mean, he clearly rolled an ankle, and that definitely hurt. But the guts on him to finish strong, unbelievable effort. She's got a very impressive personal best time.
And we're off here.
Yes, here we go.
And Callie up front here. So there's going to be a Westwood Warner in lane 4. So this is going to be a close one
Elliott
here.
Lewis putting on a strong finish.
Wow, right down the end there.
That is close.
Wow.
My goodness. Layla Elliott Lewis. She was right in the hip pocket of Callie Owens for, a good portion. Hard to see the angle from where we're at, of how things finish.
Exactly. I mean, it was
very close.
Close ending there. I believe Callie might have walked away with the win, but we will update you on that. We're off here. It's Harry Miller takes an early lead, but we'll have lane 1, but it will be Harry Miller who will walk away with this victory and the win for the Hillers.
Points for number 1. They'll take 3 as well for number 2. So a very strong finish for the number 1 finisher. Number 2, also very impressive, and we're going to have 2 Wolverines finishing 3rd and 4th. Unfortunately, 4th place won't take points, but at least Boger in 3rd will take a point for the Wolverines. So impressive finish for the Hillers as they took 1, 2. Wolverines take 3. And Mike, what are we going to send it over to Colby? As Colby has...
We'll get Denise to turn the camera down to Colby.
And we're going to send it to Colby, who's got a very fast runner from the girls.
We're live here right by the track here with junior athlete Callie Owens, who just ran the 100 meters. It was a close one to the end there. Can you take me through your race?
Yeah, today the tailwind is really good, so we were all hoping for fast times. I didn't PR, but it's definitely a fast time because my PR that I got last meet was like fake because it was hand time, so I was just happy to like get that consistently. I think biggest thing today was driving out of the blocks, and we all did it really well, so I was happy.
So how does that work? Like, to people who don't know, driving out of the blocks, like how does that matter and how does that impact the race?
It's just better to like get your knee high and get your arms big first step so that you can start big instead of having to start like little and have to build up to it.
All right, and then lastly, prom coming up this Friday. You more nervous for getting ready for prom or this race that you just had?
Getting ready for prom.
All right, folks, and we're standing here with a couple speedsters when it comes to long distance. I mean, 1 mile, and we got, 2 of the best in the Tri-Valley League. Sean Finnegan over here. We saw you finish first in the TVL Invitational cross country. Owen, the coachy. My goodness, one of the best competitors in Westwood track and field history. Guys, how did it feel out there? We'll start with you, Sean.
Felt pretty good. I mean, it was really windy, which is never ideal, but it's all right. I felt pretty good considering I raced on Saturday.
Not bad at all. And Owen, how'd that one feel for you? You started off pretty strong and finished strong. It's pretty tough keeping up with this guy, I'm sure.
Yeah, the start was definitely good, and I was hanging on in the end for the last 2 laps, but yeah, overall pretty good.
Talk about the mutual respect. You guys are top runners. You guys known each other, been running against each other for the last several years. Talk about the respect of competing. You guys now seniors. The last few years you've been really going at it. Really pushing each other to do each other's best.
Yeah, since the start, he's been like a phenomenal runner. And I've kind of been honored to be able to run with someone as fast as him because not all leagues have someone who can run as fast and is as dedicated as he is. So it's amazing, yeah.
See, I mean, who said that Westwood Wolverines and Hopkinton Hillers can't get along? Sean, similar sentiment, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I definitely remember racing against you a lot, especially I remember you went out with me at indoor TVLs 2 years ago, and that was really gutsy. And yeah, Westwood's always been a great team. I love you guys as coach. He's really nice, and yeah, it's a very sportsmanlike team.
Now, you guys gonna go right back at it? 2 mile as well today? Is that in the cards?
No 2 mile today.
2 mile?
I was surprised, but I looked at the entries. 2 miles not even on there. I don't think it was 2 mile.
No 2 mile. But guys, terrific job. Love to see ultra competitiveness, but also some mutual respect. Appreciate the time, and I'm sure some more work out there. But thanks for the time, and best of luck the rest of the meet.
Hopkinton boys and girls took the win. Both teams improved to 5-0 in their senior day meet and clinched the regular season TVL Large title. On Thursday, Hiller boys volleyball battled Algonquin, but would fall short in the 5-set meet, 3-2. The playoff-bound Hillers now stand at 9-4 on the season. Also that Thursday, Hiller boys lacrosse hosted Norton and got the scoring going early and often.
Hillers on the charge and a score. Matt Lottie gives the Hillers the lead. So far for Norton. Hillers, the pressure going, sent out in front, picked up, shot, in. And it's Cal Rockwell bringing the heat. For the shot there and ringing it in, Malotti. Wouldn't find a buzzer beater here. Out in front, Tosca bounces it in. Just a great feed there. Great turnovers. There's a shot and through the 5-hole goes the captain, Chase O'Donnell. Lottie, who smashes it in. Loose ball. Picked up by the Hillers. Sent over, there's a shot. And Matt Lottie sends that one right to the back of the net. Picked up by Yoakum. Hopkinton looking for another one, and they'll get it! Kyle Remsen, the freshman. And the bench are up as Remsen strikes. Not many clouds in the sky. Fully sun-drenched turf field. And there is a sun-drenched score for the Hillers. Will Iantoska. O'Donnell with a shot, and it's in. The captain makes it happen. Hillers up 10-0 from the Hillers. There were 2 minutes left in the quarter. Out in front, and that is it. A nice feed by Lottie, and Cal Rockwell with the score. Their lead. Hopkinton working left to right. Looking for the shot and a score. How about that? Getting in on the front, Carter Goodman, the junior. And Carson with it. Carson looking for a shot. Count it! Kyle Carson, the junior, strikes. There's a shot, and it's in! Kyle Carson with his second score of the day. Rushing in. Shot! Count it! Gavin Berna!
Hopkinton took a shutout 15-0 win and improved to 9-3 on the season. Norton falls to 4-9. On Monday, May 4th, Hiller Girls Lacrosse hosted Bellingham and got the scoring going early and often.
That Kendall Tom going to try to bring it out here. She comes, shot in. That is her 24th goal of the season. And how about another? And this time, this is going to be Caden Rosendale. They are planning for more. Looking for a score here. There it is. Avery Quebec, the junior midfielder. I would say that wind is kind of behind the visitor bleachers, overlooking the turf fields. Another score there. That time, Abby Burke rushes in. Attack once again. And a great feed. Casey Owens feeding Kendall Tom. Kendall Tom feeding the net. She's up to 38 points. Looking for another, and that time Casey Owens strikes. Looking to attack. There's another with authority. Putting on the moves. Shot in. Taylor Interrate with the smooth moves. Space as they once did. They give a little space here. There's a shot and a score. And that is Devin Santucci, the sophomore. Younger players. A little bit of everybody today. There's a shot. And that is a score. Ashley McCann. There goes Benalla, and she'll just feed it right in. See it, Benalla, nice shot there. Situations that you might not typically see. This is one of those games where you got the big lead that you can experiment a little and have some fun. And another score there. Taylor Interrate, the junior, took over the second quarter, rushing right in. Shot, score. Ashley McCann running faster than the wind. Draw. Here they come. And how about that start? A score there for Peyton Knudsen, the sophomore. Nice feed by Benalla, and then it's put in by Devin Santucci. Here's Rylan Andrews. Count it. Chatting with it. And she'll put it in. It'll get away, but it's intercepted by Quebec. Here come the Hillers. Owens out in front, fires it in. 1-3. TVO large. TVO small. Just a moment. A shot there and a score. And Elise Hoffmaster. They're victorious over Bellingham. 20-2, 11-1 first quarter, 3-1 second quarter, 4-0 third quarter, and 2-0 fourth quarter, all in the favor of the Hopkinton Hillers, who get the win here today by a final of 20-2.
I'm Dylan Nord. I'm a goalie.
I'm Abby Burke, and I'm a midfielder.
I'm Avery Quebec. I play midfield and attack.
I'm Taylor in Toronto, and I play attack.
It's caused by the team and everything, and that I wouldn't have been able to hit that landmark without them. So.
Yeah, I mean, 200 draw controls is really exciting. It's something I've been working towards for a really long time. Again, a draw control, it's like saves and net. It's not just me. It's a lot of the draw taker, and if they can get it to me, sometimes there is a bit of a 50-50, but a lot of the times it's really the draw taker, and I'm just the person that they send it to, which is really nice to have, and it makes you feel a little special if you're like, you're the girl.
No, it feels really good. Just hard work has paid off.
That's terrific. All right, so what's it been like playing with this group all season? A nice win out there today, and you're beating some very hard opponents. What's it been like playing with this group?
I think it's been really good. I think we're our team, the vibe on the team is really good. I feel like it's the best it's ever been, and yeah, it's just fun coming to practice.
The annual Hopkinton Public Library Friends Touch a Truck Day is quickly coming up. It's on Sunday, May 31st from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. at the Hopkinton High School parking lot. So bring your youth and touch a truck at the Friends of the Hopkinton Public Library annual Touch a Truck Food Truck Festival on Sunday, May 31st. Upcoming town government meetings include the Select Board meeting on Tuesday, May 19th, but also coming up on Monday, May 18th, we will have the town election results. You could catch the results show live on HCAM at 8 p.m. Monday, May 18th. And don't forget to vote in the annual Hopkinton Town election. Believe it or not, we're out of time for this edition of HCAM News, but don't worry, next Wednesday at 6:30 p.m., we'll be back. For everyone at HCAM, I'm Tom Nappy. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody, and don't forget to vote Monday, May 18th.